Alan Wake. Got an achievement for that, I guess. Setting light to those objects. Or to different possessed objects.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit. The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up. Birds.
could have sworn I saw a page.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Sorry about that. I had to turn off the air conditioner. Didn't want the noise to go in the headset. hope I can find the missing pages that are around.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft.
I've gotten them out of order.
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Yep. Thanks for just pressing a button. Tad bit lower. There we go. Alright, well, how am I gonna get that over there? Oh, right. We probably gotta kick that.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Great. Another cable car. Just great.
Just missing 2 pages.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. Asked. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, wait! The boss didn't know what he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit? You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically. I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed.
madly inside my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into the
by
palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when we first arrived here. I do love to hunt. Great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these
nothing much.
things. A lot of them.
Got done with work and thought I should stream this.
Dr. Hartman likes them.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Not too bad.
I guess I'd better start wrapping this up.
Pretty good couple days so far.
Now, you might have
Looking forward to
noticed the
playing
typewriter
Tears of the
in your
Kingdom
room.
Tuesday
You've been
when
writing
I
as a
get
part
it
of the
mailed to me.
therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson
Might have been
brothers,
Breath of the Wild,
Odin and Thor.
because I know that one came before Tears of the Kingdom.
I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to pound his head in with a hammer.
Yeah, I guess they both, junior RPGs.
But he has no clue.
Go down to save the girl at the very end. She turns out to be a princess.
Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
I think Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, November, but Gosh, I'm not even sure because, I mean, you gotta think the Kingdom Hearts 3 took forever to make. At least 16 years for it to come out. Yeah, I got Breath of the Wild for graduation one day. It was, yeah, it's an awesome game. The music, climbing the towers, the characters. Yeah. Only other ones that I would say are pretty good are Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword are my other two favorites. Like Ocarina of Time.
I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons
Say looking overhead, the overhead RPG thing would probably be Link to the Past. Was a good one. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Up until you get a job, and then you only have a little bit of time like me to play games. Have to wait till your day's off.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, wake.
They do have some pretty good games coming out this summer, though. I'm waiting for Reload Katamari. It's gonna be a good one. It's a remastered version of a PS2 game.
I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin.
Yeah, I'm trying to save up for a PS5 too. I do have the mindset like it's not gonna happen, but I know it will. It's just gonna take a little bit.
She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Hartman wanted me to write.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't.
Spider-Man 2 and
just play along for now.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 are the two games that I want to play, and Intergrade for the DLC for Part 1 for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Hartman had mentioned that the power
All those games, only PS5.
Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Okay, which means I gotta go find this key.
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Or not. Spider-Man 2,
The white
Suicide
glare of the
Squad.
blank page in front of me hurt my eyes.
I heard Suicide Squad is getting redone. I mean, it might be a good game.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophy.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Yeah, Arkham Batman, like, oh my gosh, so that reminds me of like the movie where Batman goes against the Suicide Squad, and yeah, they were teamed up on Batman. It was insane.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap.
Batman
Crazy
tore into all of
hit her
them.
hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
The backstage is all yours, Tom. Seize your
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper. Maybe you could come out and beat our
Yeah, like he does in Arkham City.
Said they were recordings Hartman had made at the
The heavy people.
I saw Alice's name.
That was crazy. You just hear.
Couldn't breathe right.
There's like combo of like 30.
Can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time.
I do like the Arkham City soundtrack though. Whenever you're going up against Penguin's men.
Not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would. Take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well...
Nice enemies feel. Oh, I guess with like the camera being pointed on them, and Batman would have his moment where he'd be like, I can't believe you're still, you know, here. Or thought you put up more of a fight. Arkham Knight is pretty fun. It's centered on the car a little bit with the war battles in between, but other than that, you're still controlling Batman as if you're in Arkham City, flying around, you know, being ejected really fast and doing your, like, super fast glide, doing the combos, figuring stuff out, investigating. Definitely super fun.
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next
Yeesh.
door.
You okay?
Yeah.
You'll get Wi-Fi eventually, I bet. If I was you and I had never played Arkham Knight before, I'd be looking forward to the DLC.
I had on me. And more.
Because playing as Red Hood sounds really cool.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
I mean, hotspots are okay. Depends on who your service is. Because when I tried to play with a Verizon hotspot on Fortnite, it didn't do so well. Yeah. I feel that. Because while I was playing Majora's Mask, my mom ended up calling me during the stream. But luckily, no one heard me just say like, hi, you know, just have a really conversation with her. Cause... Oh god, there's a bunch of stuff flying around and I gotta get through all this. Crud. Of course, I don't have a flashlight, so... Can't really do much.
There had been a generator and a work light on the balcony.
Oh, right. The balcony. Yeah, there's a lot of good movies coming out. I'm looking forward to the FNAF movie. And the new Saw movie. Saw 10, I believe. Yeah, this new Spider-Man movie is gonna be really cool too. I don't know, another Friday the 13th? I thought they were done with those. I mean, they did Jason X. That was like a Jason in space.
Found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
I'm hoping that I mean, I don't know if they're gonna do it or not, but I hope that they make like a Michael Bay movie or a TV series or something, because that series is really good. I mean, I'm fine with The Flash and The Hunger Games and stuff coming out. Those are gonna be really good too, but I really want my favorite book series to be a movie. Yeah, it's a really good book series. Michael Bay, Prisoner of Cell 25. That's the first book. It's about kids with like electrical powers. And each room can do something. Like a blind kid can look at electrolocation. So he has like electric eel powers. And also you can look through the walls to different parts of the buildings. Sort of like a camera. Oh no, I wasn't talking about Friday the 13th. No, I was saying like my favorite book series should definitely be a movie or a TV series. There's a lot of good book series out there that I wouldn't mind getting a movie. So it's like some of these stories are like awesome. Like Percy Jackson, that one's getting a TV series on Disney Plus. And I can see that doing way better than the movies. Because there's a lot they missed in the movies. Like, Percy Jackson in the elevator, he sees, like, this, crazy dragon chihuahua. Breathe fire, and the old lady, like, kicked him out of the elevator. The fight with Ares. That was in the water, he ended up killing Ares as a kid. There was a lot of stuff before they ever went to Hades' place. And the sea monsters, that took a while to get through. It wasn't just going through a monster's mouth and just ending up where they're supposed to be. Actually, I think they might have that on Disney Plus. It's drawn in a the style of the books was, where he's like all, you know, scribbles and stuff, like he's drawn. Yeah, I guess an Alan Wake movie would be pretty cool too. Yeah, there's movies. Definitely. Movies are pretty good. The Dog Days, I haven't seen yet. Yeah, I didn't like how they switched up the actors. But I understand, he got older. A Control movie would be really cool too. I think a Control movie would do really well. Darn, I knew I died to those freaking birds. The Walking Dead game, but a Telltale type. But, oh, but not the Telltale type. Okay, yeah. Definitely not in that animation of Telltale either. I don't really like the comic book style. I'm missing this one, but I'll probably get that later on. Still missing one page from episode 3 and one page of Nightmare Mode, but that's gotta be played before I can get that page. Which is the hardest mode in the game. Is this one buried there by the taken? Yep, that's the one I needed. If it's not one, it's another. I don't know what I was supposed to do about that. Focusing on one and then another pops up right behind you. Yeah, definitely. This one was a really good one. Alan Wake 2 is supposed to be about like a psycho in the woods type horror. It's probably going to be only accessible on PS5. Which is going to be another reason of mine to get it. Oh god, I hate Barry. I hate Barry right now. Where did those guys come from? Kidding me. Oh, yeah, and I gotta start this whole thing over. Great. Great.
Hurry up, Barry! I'm on it!
Yeah, I wish. Shoot Barry, grab key. Makes sense. I try. Nope.
Hurry up, Barry!
Ah, that was insane. Where can he crawl through the fence? The one with the door. Is there something that can be crawled? Crawled through the fence? I don't know. I don't know. We really wouldn't have a dramatic exit. I don't know. Let's say. Actually doing way better. Let's hope this thing will last. I didn't even know they made a Blair Witch game. The movie was interesting. Go out to record, and then you come upon these like stick figures, and if you break them, it breaks your friends. Or, you know, you're left in the woods for so long that you think you've been in the woods for like 5 years. And then that one monster at the end was freaky. And when they couldn't look at the witch directly, his weapon was a flashlight. Against a witch? The Blair Witch you can't even look at?
Tell me
you were headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I only thought there was like one monster, or at least in the movie there was only one monster. And it drives them into the house.
I'm crazy.
They're like, don't look, and the guy looks, and then he gets taken away.
You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Ow. How can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Ow.
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out! Ow! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before. I have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's a Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Barry's like, I'll take Mulholland. Bad idea, Barry. Oh right, I still don't have my flashlight. Yeah, that's exactly what Barry thinks. Let's see, where are the Anderson farm? I would like it if grabbing a page would be in order. It's my only complaint about this game. I'm getting hit by everything. Ow! Random flying objects. Okay, that was good. Making Barry sound like Chuck Norris.
There'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Nah, Barry's gonna survive like this, but he's gonna survive it in a way that you're not even gonna like suspect. It's gonna surprise you.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
At the farm, there's a bunch of fireworks and stuff. You'll see. Gonna dodge these guys. Darn. Gotta make it to the light. Gotta make it to the light. Come on. Come on, Alan. Ow. Ow. That's like dead on. Ha. I like to see you guys get on here. That's what I thought.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Yeah, let's switch to the heavy duty one. Another thermos. Any pages? Nope. Okay.
The car was heading for the cabin ahead. It wasn't far. If it was
It'd be fun. I mean, you get to tell Alan how crazy it is. And then you get to do, you know, whatever's over there. You probably get to go to the farm while Alan does this stuff. Trekking along.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Oh, I thought that was a page. My mistake. Okay. Dark presence large. Still need a page. So I need this one. 2 over here. And that should be fine. No. Not gonna fall for that. Not gonna fall for this. Nope. Good. Okay. Just need 2 pages, so. trying to get all of like one episode.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Of the darkness. So somewhere around here is probably another box. Right? Or maybe not. Maybe it's just another message. You dodge that, it's a bear trap. Sure you don't see Barry's firework? I don't know, the rock show? It's coming up here pretty soon. Not long. It's just a trek through the woods. I gotta make it to the farm. Yeah, so you get to the farm is like the one thing I have to do.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
If it's not this part, you can go to sleep. Because I'm pretty sure it is this part, but I don't know. If it's not, then it's probably towards the end. The whole thing. I'm just gonna take all your stuff. Don't mind me.
You were in jail the other day.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Dark Presence is what it's wanted all along.
Yeah, get back. Yeah, you would think that, but he's fled. Because he's Barry.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims.
The front door was locked.
Cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
I could climb out through the broken window. The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Let me grab the thermos. Okay, now we're good. Get to the farm. Because I believe Barry finds a bunch of fireworks on stage. Something happens. Oh, almost went into the rock. I kind of see it up there. There's like a sound stage. Something. Yep. That is this part.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars.
I told you.
It hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Ah, God. This battle, yeah, this farm part sucks. So these big guys. What the heck was that? He just rammed me. I knew I was gonna die right there. I was shining my flashlight on him and he just comes straight towards me and tackles me. Basically. Yeah, Barry's enjoying himself while I get to fight. I had a flashbang. It went off too early. Oh gosh. Pump action, give me pump action. Thank you. Only I had that truck with me. I wouldn't be dead so fast if I had that truck. How do they hit so hard? I wish I had that light earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Shot tons of lights. I've gotten really good at dodging. And then until I wasn't. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for sure, because these people, they don't stop. It's right behind me, too. I don't like how they show up right behind me when I'm trying to kill somebody. And what's the throwing axes? He would not run up the stairs. You don't have to watch if you don't want to. Me getting killed over and over. I understand. I just want to grab this flashlight if it'd let me. Of course, you had to catch his breath. Grab the flashlight! Is that a page over there? That is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's crazy. Maybe I should have let them back behind stage to begin with. Finally! I'm actually doing pretty good. Now, grab the heavy duty flashlight. Grab. No? Okay. Doesn't want to grab it. I need to grab this. No? Doesn't want to grab the punch out either. It's gotta be a glitch. I'm dying so many times. Okay, I wanted to grab that, just not the heavy duty flashlight. Finally! Yeah, it should be updated. Wow. No Rockstar show is complete without an explosion.
Night Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hold on, I'm gonna check this out. What is child? Shone a light upon the night of otherworldly fiends. Child of the Elder God. Oh, that must have been the song that was playing. Yeah, it probably would have been better had I not died, like, a lot. That's a tough battle. Yeah, see ya.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Yeah, not my existence gets snuffed out. Okay, where do I go from here?
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'm sulked all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep. We all spend
Oh,
a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
that soft
Man,
embrace, somewhere
brings back
between
memories.
fantasy
Hey,
and
remember when I got you that gig? Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
real life.
Was this one of your episodes?
Vice versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming honestly.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Good going, Al! Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive,
The
I'm
door
gonna
was
start
barred
representing
from the
them.
other side.
Yeah, sell this
I'd
stuff
have to
online,
find
get
another
a
way.
reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night. But I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah.
Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but you tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people going missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods. to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies.
Hey, let's go, man.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Open this thing. Lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch. Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about it. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year.
And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice!
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true.
Well, we're expecting a...
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
Alright.
I think my tongue just took a...
Now we're at a checkpoint and it saved itself. I'm gonna turn off the stream.